But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies, and toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
Alright guys, V's on another hunt to figure out what the fuck is going on with my life. Okay. I sat down with somebody. You feel me? Let's listen to what they gotta say, cause you know they don't. Okay, so all that is done. I sat down with that energy, asking questions about what the fuck are we waiting for to prosper in the world. In a world where God says the world just needs a few little things to tweak for it to be the multi-dimensional free roaming world. You feel me? It can't be free roaming if people are gonna stalk somebody. It can't be free roaming if people is gonna bribe somebody. And you feel me? It can't be free roaming if someone's not gonna give credit or argue with somebody. You feel me? So now, you know. I have videos talking about how God make it rain. So you know, that energy is irritated. I'm telling that shit to leave me alone or I'm gonna kill him. You feel me? Like, what about getting locked up? Isn't that why people get locked up? You telling me niggas get locked up because they're not about that life? And they wanted to get away with it? I'm not trying to get away with shit. I'm trying to live the way I was living before people started saying I wasn't this old. You feel me? You know, it's amazing to have an imagination. Before you met anybody in the goddamn world off of this energy, you was an aging old ass person. You feel me? You feel me? The word old school came out because of how you schooled people, and you feel me? So, you feel me? It's amazing to goddamn hear stuff like, oh, you need to act your age, or you're older than that. You feel me? Just sayings like that And I I'm I guess I'm just cool as fuck. You feel me? Because it's sayings like that being out in the world, or people be like, you need you're older than that. You feel me? You need to act your age and etc. For you feel me? For sayings to be out like that, and the respect in the world. Hey. You know, it just amazes me um, how people will not um, all right, so it's like this. It's like I'm trying to live the life I was living when I was known as the old. I had the age of the old soul instead of just being the old soul. You feel me? So I'm trying to figure out how, because when people younger than me, you feel me? If you don't, hold on. So now this is the problem. Okay. There's an audience. And then there's people listening to the audience. The audience in the world. There's you feel me? Because I want to talk and I want people to know, like, I speak in general. So, you know, I can sense when people take my words out of context. So it's just to separate that. There's caring people. And then there's people who only give ultimatums. Okay. There's there's authority And then there's people who find a job to give ultimatums. You feel me? There's nurturers, and then there's people that watch your tendencies. To act like they care. There's people who prove a difference. And there's people who infinitely asks, what's the difference? There's people who respect the world is multi-dimensional. And there's people who wait for a relapse in the multi-dimensional world to bother or plot against someone. Okay? So everything that I'm saying is in that way, you feel me? So now what I'm dealing with is patience, because I got on iron boots, you feel me, and it's just like I know how to move in the iron boots. You're not going to fucking move in the iron boots like how you move in regular shoes or slippers. So I'm hearing, you feel me? But once I put on slippers, people gonna want me to be moving like the iron boots, or put on regular shoes, people gonna be wanting me to move like the iron boots. So that's really what pays off. With people talking about me moving like I got this shoes on, and it's just like it's just like going into a goddamn sport game. You feel me? There's gonna be stuff you not gonna want to see. You're not gonna want to see someone attack your weak sides. You feel me? But that's what people gonna do in sports. You feel me? So it's a sport to people to well, they feel like it's a sport to keep defying or trying to defy the truth, because in the end, like sports, if you got someone that lies too, then yeah, you can defy the truth. But if you got an all-exceptional truth-telling athlete, you're not gonna want to play against them. So you doing all these moves, knowing that that athlete is just going to you feel me, win in the end. You feel me? Is uncalled for, because it's like this. I don't have to say who I am. I don't have to put subtitles to the noise in the air of who I am. I don't have to explain the duration of who I am. So it's everything. It's like a flower. You can't be like, oh, the flower, yeah, that's obvious. That's obvious. You feel me? Yeah, the flower grew because, okay, that was a plant. You feel me? That flower might not grow here, or it can if it chooses to seed in a rough condition. But you feel me? If it doesn't want to seed in a rough condition, it's not going to. You feel me? Grass likes to seed in a rough condition. Talking about some your ass is grass and shit like that. So the problem is you don't say someone's not something because you can't have a conversation with them. Like, you feel me? That's another thing. People make up things when they see their worth to it. So I got goddamn memories of deja vu. Like, so in the end, and this been happening so many times that people's like, why don't you do it this way? And it's like, what do you mean, why don't I do it this way? Like, I'm not about to do it that way. Like, you feel me? But I guess that's normal, you feel me? If someone's playing basketball, they're going to be telling the point guard, shoot it in the other hoop, you feel me? Or punch the dude in the face, you feel me? Instead of, know that they have great sportsmanship. And they be like, well, punch the great sportsmanship person in the face and so they can think it don't matter. And it's just like, No, it's just when they get out the sport goddamn game, they gonna beat your ass. The fuck? If you wanted to box, you should have took it to boxing. Talking about that takes too long. No, the fuck it don't take too long. You should have just went to go box. You trying to sucker punch somebody by choosing to do something else. Cause you know I'm patient, so you know. It's gonna be so relieving when the world gets to the point of none of this energy existing. I done made a video. I done made all the videos I really can to explain everything. So now it's really about like that's not how the world, that's just not how the world works. Not under the ruler, but who gives a fuck about the ruler? Now the question is, who is the...
Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine, make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't
Now people think I'm about to go play a tag game. I'm about to go play tag. I'm not about to play tag.
If stars died of
I only
old
play
age,
tag
they
over
wouldn't
there. I don't play
explode,
tag
they'd
over
burn out
here.
with the slow fade. But stars escape life with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their
I'm about to just
sunspot.
keep playing this goddamn song.
Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball, and the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared
We
across
got
the space wall.
Audience, caring people,
You know the red giant in
authority,
Sector 2?
nurturer.
Yeah, Hector True. He
There's
was a
people
depressing
who
dude.
There's a difference.
I think he thought nobody thought about him,
There's
and
people who
now that I think
respect the
about it, I'm
world
liable to guess it's true.
multidimensional.
See, everybody wants the suns
we
to
got
come and cure their rough
This
moods, but
energy
suns need
that's
love
trying
too.
to tell me I can't
I'll give
go
out energy and
get
don't receive.
a bag of chips.
I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when
And
this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me. Sending that sunshine.
Telling me I can't go get a bag of chips. You feel me? Let them stank it up. So people listening to the audience, people who only give ultimatums, people who find a job to give ultimatums, people that watch tendencies to act like they care. And there's people who infinitely ask, what's the difference? People who wait for relapse in the multidimensional world to bother or plot against someone.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules.
People
I wish
who
you
make
stuck
up
around,
things
you
when
wise
they
fools.
see they worth to it.
Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders
'Cause
in
guess
the
what?
tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid?
Y'all telling me
But there's a lot of us who loved you, fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies. and toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine. Make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time.
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with a slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the suns to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
Sending that sunshine. Make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine. Make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you'd stuck around, you wise fools. 'Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies, and toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
I must be slow. That's out of everything, out of fear I didn't just seen, that's the best words I can come with now.
Sending that sunshine. Make everything right. Turn on your
Okay. So now that we got the difference. The next question is, why is it?
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with a slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true. He was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the sons to come and cure their rough moods, but sons need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
That description. We just put that energy. Make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Send in that sunshine. Make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you'd stuck around, you wise fools. 'Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies. And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
It's that energy, you feel me? So the problem also is, though, is the thing that's getting done. You feel me? Is the thing that's getting done efficient to
Sending that sunshine.
I don't know what to say, but you know, out of my deja vu, I was speed for, you know, once you talk about it, that energy, so you know I can't explain, but that's how that came about. So stranger.
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with a slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true. He was a depressing dude.
Quote unquote.
I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, Everybody wants the sons to come and cure their rough moods, but sons need love too.
That's why we got put
I'll
for
give out energy and don't receive.
explaining it.
I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
Sending that sunshine. Make everything bright. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by.
Yeah, you feel me? So why is it deja vu and what makes a deja vu? You feel me? For the people that don't want me to explain, like I was talking about, those people are people listening to the audience, people who give ultimatums, people who find jobs to give ultimatums, people that watch tendency to act like they care, and there's people who infinitely ask what's the difference, people who wait for a relapse in the multidimensional world to bother or plot against someone.
Goodbye,
Make up
Jules.
things when they
I
say
wish you
see their
stuck
work
around, you
too
wise fools.
isn't high.
Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid,
That's how you. That's
who am I
what
to say a
makes- why
choice you
is
made
it-
was
Why
stupid?
is it? And what
but
makes
there's
it
a lot of
deja
us who loved you, fucking stuck here
Same
pointing fingers at ourselves for something
energy
you did.
people's coming with.
You packed your problems in a suitcase.
So, you know.
You went away forever to a new place. You left
You feel
behind
me?
a lot
How
of
they-
bouquets and
they
blue
come with the
faces and
audience.
loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too
People.
late. So all my lightweights and barflies,
Strangers.
let's raise a
get their
pint each
ass
time a
whooped
star
for so
dies.
long,
And toast the memories of
Quote,
hard
unquote,
lives
family.
filed on the interstellar hard
Same
drives and
objective,
archives.
you feel me? From the first punch, and you know, that energy, you feel me? Everywhere I'm going is that energy, you feel me? I go back in the house, it's that energy. I go outside the house, it's that energy. I go to the gas station that before I had to beat these strangers' asses, it was my crib and ETC, you feel me? Now it's that energy, you feel me? But you feel me, that energy is from my ass whooping. So it's people saying I beat their ass so badly that they became more powerful than me, but I'm still beating their ass. So it's, you know, cause you feel me, what right now what I'm dealing with is they saying it, that energy. I'm gonna put the subtitles to it. People that watch tendencies to act like they care. So, you know, now after having to eat periodically now because I'm being watched by, you feel me, being security. Yeah, I would like to eat, you feel me, when I'm at work. You feel me? You know, why is it deja vu? You know, but I can't because these people watch my tendencies and act like they care. You know, now
If stars died of old
I'm hoping
age,
like
they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with the
I can be
smoke
like, see,
fade.
that's why I'm.
But
That's you
stars
feel me? I want to
escape
be like,
light with
see,
the
that's what I'm
gunshot,
talking
which
about.
makes me think they
You know,
stick a
I don't
pistol
feel
in
like
their
I'm good
sunspot.
to finish
Like
this
the
video
barrel squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles
with
seem
that
bigger in
here,
there.
you feel me?
Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall.
So you know it.
You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true. He was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and
So, you
now
know.
that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See,
was just in
everybody
my
wants
iron
the sons to
boots, so
come
they
and cure
keep
their
talking
rough
like I got
moods, but
shoes
sons
on.
need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
Oh yeah. Why is it? Make everything
Turn on your love light, 'cause baby coming on by.
You feel me? That energy, you feel me? And for them, it's so simple because it's just like reality. You feel me? That's the truth of reality. Now I'm about to go back to work of wise deja vu. Hearing about how people watch my tendencies at work.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you stuck around, you wise fools.
It's just like,
Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid?
God make it
But there's a
rain.
lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies. And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives of
why it is and what
archives.
makes it deja vu is math. You feel me? Simple math make it deja vu. You feel me? Dimensions. Dimensions make it deja vu. Y'all just got that energy.
Turn on your love lights.
My tendencies.
Send in that sunshine. Make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with love.
You feel me? That energy.
Passage of time.
What we just getting said, like,
If stars
you know,
died
the
of old
population of
age,
people,
they wouldn't explode, they
and
burn out
every
with the
scenario,
slow
the
fade.
population of people
But stars
try to
escape light
plot
with the
on you,
gunshot,
say you can't
which
do
makes me
stuff,
think they
but
stick
you got
a
rid of that
pistol in their
population.
sunspot.
You can
Bite
still
the
do
barrel,
everything you
squeeze
do,
the
and you
trigger.
just watching the post.
Might have cared
Yeah.
once, but the
That
obstacles
energy.
seem bigger in there.
You feel me?
Stuck
it's just
behind a
like,
giant 8-ball, and the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared
People
across the
is
space
grieving.
wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2?
telling me I don't know what
Hector
grieving
True, he was a
means.
depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and
Man.
now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the
What?
sons to come and cure their rough moods, but sons need
On my
love
post
too.
instead of
I give out energy and
Yeah.
don't receive. I'm tired
doing
now, I'll go to
everything
sleep.
but that energy. You feel me? They don't do
And
that
when this is
energy.
the coldest solstice, maybe
They
folks
can
will
enjoy
notice
the
me.
world. You feel me? Everybody in the audience, caring people, authority, nurturers, there are people who there's a difference. And there's people who respect the world and is multidimensional. They don't do none of that energy. So it's just like, I'm in a goddamn soap opera with a time limit of losing my property because of the count of people that's smaller than the audience telling me that no one in the audience is gonna save me, nor am I good enough to save myself. So, that energy population of people that are getting their ass beat because of me, because obviously they wouldn't be talking about
Goodbye,
me.
Maggie.
They would
Goodbye,
talk,
Jules.
be
I
talking
wish
about
you
the
stuck
person
around,
that's
you
beating
wise
their ass.
fools. Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's
Like-
reminders in the tide pools.
I
But
just
when the
think we
standing
like
water's
to go back
putrid,
trips.
who am I to say a
Go to
choice you
another
made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a
can't believe
suitcase. You went away
can't
forever to a new place. You left
pay
behind a
for
lot
the
of
chips.
bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star
Oh, you feel me?
dies.
Slash
And toast the memories
ETC.
of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
Then watch my steps. Go to another dimension. Drop the chips in the spot to say I paid for them.
Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by.
Then ETC.
Sending that sun,
That because
make everything
that because of that energy. So now because of that energy, I have to explain that sponsorships, endorsements, people getting chips. You feel me?
If
Because
stars
the world's
died
a
of
bed.
old age,
So
they wouldn't explode, they burn
you know
out with the slow fade.
what makes
But
it
stars escape
why
light with the
why is
gunshot,
it and what
which
makes it
makes me think they
deja
stick
vu
a pistol in their sunspot.
is, you feel me? Right now it's
Bite the
getting
barrel,
said
squeeze the trigger.
presidential.
Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared
You
across
feel
the
me?
space
From
wall.
me.
You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector True. He was
So,
an
you know-
interesting dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the sons to come and cure
So
their
there's a
rough
whole
moods, but
joke
sons
on the
need love
presidential
too.
message that
I
I
give
do.
out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to
So
sleep.
people is coming back to
And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
sending that sunshine.
so, you know, Speed Force,
Make everything
strangers getting their ass whipped for so long they became
turn on
family. Same objective, work, iron boots, math, mentions, identity, pay for chips /ETC, and watch my steps, go on another dimension, drop chips in spot, say pay for them, ETC, presidential message from me.
passage of time.
And
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye,
that
Jules.
energy,
I
because
wish you'd stuck
you
around,
know
you
who am I
wise
talking
fools.
to but the people
Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the
that are
ocean ebbs
telling
and
me
flows, but there's
that I
reminders in
can't
the tide
what I
pools.
just said.
But when the standing water's putrid,
But they're
Who
not
am I to say,
denying that
Jules,
they're
you
getting
made me
their ass
stupid.
whooped. They're not denying that they
there's a lot
upset.
of us who loved you fucking
But they
stuck here
gonna
pointing
deny.
fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies. And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
Entrepreneurship, security, they only following me. Everybody else can do it. Me? I'm the goddamn walking lick. So guess what? I do what's normal in the world. No matter, you feel me? If someone says that's not normal, but everybody else does it.
Sending that
You feel me? Don't nobody care what you feel me? You can be like, you ugly. I don't care. I'm ugly.
turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm
feel me? That energy. You feel me? It's not. Do y'all get what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's that energy of people. If you knew me as authority, right? And you heard if you act up a certain way, I'm pulling up. You telling me you're not planning on stinking on me or stopping me from arresting you or etc. That energy.
The stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me
So
think
you
they
know,
stick a pistol in their sunspot.
if I'm authority and y'all became authority and y'all supposed to listen to me, you feel me? That energy.
Stuck behind a giant 8
What
and the Milky
the
Way is starbreeze
fuck?
that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah,
Makes you
Hector
think
True,
that-
he was a depressing dude. I think he thought
I'm
nobody
not
thought about
prepared.
him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See,
You feel me? That
everybody wants the
energy.
Suns to come and cure their rough moods, but Suns
He gonna
need
be
love
upset
too.
of that energy and be like, fuck it.
Don't receive.
I paid for the
I'm
chips.
tired now.
Let me
to
go
sleep.
grab my chips.
And when this is the
And then we're
coldest
gonna
solstice,
go,
maybe folks
hey.
will notice me.
And then we had other people on that energy on Clairvoyant. And we gonna act out that we had to call them. And then we're gonna have them stop you and be that clog of energy, you feel me? Of people who instantly ask what's the difference. From watching tendencies to act like they care and find jobs to give ultimatums and just give ultimatums and just for listening to the audience and waiting for a relapse. You feel me? This is what that energy really is. They're waiting for a relapse in the multidimensional world to bother or plot against someone.
Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the
And then you know
ocean
once
ebbs
I
and
come
flows
with the
in
answers,
the tide pools.
they gonna make up stuff
But when the standing water's putrid,
like I didn't
who am I
remember.
to say
You
a
feel
choice you
me?
made was stupid?
Make
But
up
there's a lot
things
of us
when
who
they
loved
see
you
their
fucking
worth
stuck here
to
pointing
it isn't
fingers
a
at
lie.
ourselves for something you did.
That energy.
You packed
So you
your
feel me?
problems in a suitcase.
People is waiting for me
went away
to
forever
order
to
some
a
chips
new place.
and go to the store
Behind a
and
wall
grab
of
some
bouquets
chips.
and blue faces and loose
You
ends
feel
like
me?
shoelaces, but my
Because
friends, it's too late.
we got cell
So
phones,
all my lightweights and
we got
barflies,
cars
let's
with
raise
cell
a pint
phones
each
in
time
them.
a star
We know
dies.
clairvoyance is real because of that energy.
Memories of hard
You feel
lives
me?
filed on the interstellar hard
Oh,
drives
another
of
thing.
archives.
They description of benefit of doubt. So you know that energy. So you know, and you feel me, make up shit, and then you know, after making up shit and feeling bad about their worth, that's when they put their description of getting the benefit of doubt. That I'm not, you feel me, somebody with the speed force and the highest authority taking out strangers or even family members, getting their ass whipped for so long they become strangers or family members. You feel me? Got his ass whooped, might as well blow and go another dimension and screech, because you know I got humidity to watch different dimensions even if they can't see it. Just know it. Same objective, work, iron boots, math, dimensions, my tendencies, pay for chips, /etc. Then watch my steps go on another dimension, drop chips in spots say paid for them, then ETC, the presidential method for me. Why is it and what makes it deja vu? You feel me? What? Who's upset? Yeah, that don't make sense. Oh. Say it.
I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
So, you know, I whoop people guys for so long. That energy, make up things and benefit a doubt. So, you know, make up things and benefit a doubt. The world's not advanced because I use the advanced world. You feel me? All because of me. You feel me? All because of me, then you know this ain't real. You feel me? Pay for the chip and being followed. So I assist and arrest the people. You feel me? That's what going to another dimension is. I assist and arrest the people and tell them stop following these dimensions. You was following me too long. You feel me? That energy.
I wish you stuck around, you wise fools. Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid?
And you know,
but there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck
grab my chip, but that person's citizen arrested too.
You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away
You see what I'm saying? So now I'm about to be here. All that energy.
So all my lightweights and barflies.
So when am I gonna be able to enjoy my life?
And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
You feel me? That energy. I'm only upset when they say I'm upset. I'm only annoyed when they say I'm annoyed. I can't be authority annoyed. You feel me? I can't be authority upset. I'm like, okay. Or I can't be their fear of my anger. You feel me? I can't be, for lack of better words, because I can't think of better words because of that energy. You feel me? As I'm always, what people notice is that I talking in general means that I have to speak in a way that no one can deny no one can deny the common sense they have of what I meant. So, you know, that energy is them. You feel me? That's all that's been going on. People waiting for me to talk and battle. You feel me? Go and work their own common sense about what's been going on. But I guess that's normal. You feel me? So why can't I go get some chips? Sooner or later I'll be able to go, you feel me, walk down the street and be respected for I was from when I...
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with the slow fade.
Oh,
The
I'm
stars
playing...
escape light with the gunshot, which
Damn.
makes me think they stick a pistol
yeah.
in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way of star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector True, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the suns to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me. Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by.
You feel me? So it's just a time duration thing, but you know,
I wish you stuck around.
I guess the iron boots make me
Friends, they
impatient.
tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away
authority, you
forever
feel
to a
me?
new place. You left behind
That
a lot of
energy-
bouquets and blue faces.
Damn, show ain't the life of fucking authority.
So all my
What?
breaks and barflies. Let's raise a pint each time a star dies. And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
So you know, it's just a simple Dunkin' Donut. Simple. We'll get you next time, Power Rangers. You know what I like about that energy more? Y'all ready? You want to hear what? Can y'all feel it? So yeah, it's just like so you know, why is it what makes it deja vu? Well, that energy, then
If stars died of old age,
keep it
they
that
wouldn't
general.
explode, they'd burn out with the slow
But on
fade.
the bright
The
side, you
stars
feel
escape
me?
light with the gunshot, which makes me
That's
think they
when we
stick
talk
a
about what's
pistol
not
in their
against me
sunspot. Bite the barrel,
My
squeeze the
speed
trigger.
force,
Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there.
strangers getting their ass
Stuck
whooped
behind a giant
for
eight
so
ball,
long.
and the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared
You
across
feel
the
me?
space wall. You know
that
the red giant
parentheses,
sucked her
quote
too?
unquote,
Yeah,
they
Hector
become
True, he was an
family.
interesting dude.
You feel me?
I
Like,
think
no,
he
you're
thought
not
nobody
family.
thought about him,
Same
and now that I think
objective,
about it, I'm liable
same
to guess it's
objective.
true. See,
You feel me?
everybody wants the sons
Work,
to come and
you
cure their
feel
rough
me?
moods, but sons need
Recycled.
love too. I give out energy and
My iron
don't
boots,
receive.
they proving my iron boots is on.
I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep.
But they talking about other dimensions,
And when
the
this is the
math
coldest
dimensions,
solstice,
my
maybe folks will
tendencies.
notice me.
And you know, after these people get their ass whooped for a good amount of time, to know like what y'all saying I can't do, I'ma do later. You feel me? Nada nada boo boo type shit. You feel me? That energy. So it's just like, why is it and what makes it deja vu? What makes it deja vu? Well, I was in goddamn North Cross and I came to the same goddamn spot of beating.
Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools.
That energy, you feel me? Because I already know. It's just, they just don't
Who
want
am I
to
to
know.
say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us
Well, you
who
know.
loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You
Another
packed
thing
your
that makes it
problems in a
deja vu is
suitcase.
the
You went away
atmosphere.
forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of
You feel
bouquets
me?
and blue
Like-
faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late.
You feel me? I'm just goddamn playing a goddamn jigsaw puzzle game or
Let's
some
raise a
shit.
pint each time a star dies. and toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
Oh, another thing, you know, this is the biggest thing right here. Y'all ready? Memories. I think that's everything, really. So, you know, we about to go in the crib.
Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine, make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time.
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with the slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector True, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the suns to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
Sending that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine.
Oh my God, all the things I wasn't thinking
There ain't no sound
about. All things I
passage of time.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you'd stuck around, you wise fools. Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies. And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
Sending that sunshine, make everything
died of old age. They wouldn't explode, they burn out with the slow fade. But stars escape light with the gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger in there. Stuck behind a giant 8-ball in the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. See, everybody wants the suns to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
Sending that sunshine. Make everything bright. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Sending that sunshine. Make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you'd stuck around, you wise fools. 'Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But there's a lot of us who loved you fucking stuck here pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of bouquets and blue faces and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friends, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies. And toast the memories of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives.
That's how life is.
A lead for taking me to the D and missing out on some sleep to make sure we gonna eat. And don't you worry, karma's gonna take all you got, and you'll be steady looking days while watching me at the top. Yeah. All these people smile in my face, but I know a bitch will care to take my place, and they never really love me anyway. So I'm cutting bitches off, man. I'm done with fake love. I'm way too loyal. I'm way too fucking loyal.